Hello, my fellow millennials and below. I just wanted to let you know that if you're not well off financially, if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, it's only going to get worse. It's going to go down and down and be harder and harder for future generations to become successful until our nation fixes its immigration policies. And right now you're like, what are you talking about? I have a lot of problems and immigration is not one of them. My homes are so expensive and my wages aren't going up. Like, I have all these problems and it all roots back to immigration. Sit down, child. You're about to get red-pilled. So the reason our homes are going up is because there's a scarcity, right? The home builders just can't keep up with the demand. But I'm also seeing a panic because Americans aren't having enough children to keep up with the population growth. So how is our population going down and home prices skyrocketing because there's just not enough homes? Well, it's because our population isn't going down. Our population is booming despite the fact that none of us can afford to have children because we're bringing in so many people to the tune of hundreds of thousands of people a year legally, plus millions of people a year illegally. And some refugees on top, because just like, why not? Like, Americans, we don't want to have homes. That's crazy. So all of these people who are pouring into the country year after year, millions, tens of millions of people, they all live somewhere, do they not? They live in the homes that you can't afford to buy, oftentimes supported by the government. Sucks to be us American citizens, right? So we're in a situation now where despite the fact that we're not having enough children, our population is booming and we can't afford to buy the limited supply of houses. They are mass-producing homes, they are mass-producing condo complexes and apartments, yet rent continues to go up, yet mortgages continue to go up, because no matter how much they build, they can't keep up with the amount of people coming into the country. The solution is to, frankly, it would be best if we all outstopped, but at very least drastically reduced immigration for at least 10 years to allow the home builders to build enough homes for the Americans who are already living here. And, oh, that's right, your wages. Wages haven't been going up for decades. Since like the 60s. What changed in the 60s? Oh, we overhauled our immigration policies and swung the doors wide open. So our wages are being held down because, again, it's all supply and demand. The immigrants are not evil. There's just too many. There's so many that now employers don't need to fight over employees because there's way more employees available, people they could hire, than they need to fill these jobs. So immigration is genius for the corporations because it keeps their labor costs like below like the floor, and it causes our homes to go up in value, so they buy up a bunch of property, it makes tons of money as it goes, they get crazy rich off of immigration, and you get crazy poor off of mass immigration. And then, if you wake up to the reality that the level of migration is keeping our wages low and causing our rent and our houses to skyrocket, meaning you're stuck in poverty, if you complain about it, you're a racist. It's racist to complain about the government keeping you in poverty. Isn't that an interesting little twist they throw in there at the end? If you want to better your life, if you want your life to upgrade and to be able to buy a home, have a family, whatever, if that's stuff you want, then you better get voting Republican quickly, because we're the only ones who are talking about this. We're the only ones who are trying to fix this issue. God bless. Hope you all have a fantastic day.